I don't know why my thing says poor connection. Hello, everybody. Hello, Red Dragon, Trisha, not Trish, Christy, Nanny, Red Dragon. Oh, said that. Jojo, um, um, Badger Girl, Melanie Renee, Val, Laura was first. I think I said Christy, Mimi, Carol, Connie C, Kathy, Jane, Pivotal, Only Fools Live, Carla Marie, Lisa, Sandra Dawson. I don't know. Let's talk about wrenches. Marty, I meant to wrench you up. I'm going to do it after this stream, I promise. But I can't do it during a stream. Everybody says you can, but the last time I tried to do that, it kicked me out of my stream. Hello, Gina F., Ziggy, Puss in Boots. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm doing okay, yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, this is some drama. This is my opinion on what's going on in the drama, in case anybody's confused. Is it staticky, Nenny? No, Marty, I'm going to, though. Is it staticky? Let me try to move around a little bit. A little, yeah. He's laying on my earbuds. Okay, can you hear me better? You're going to laugh when I tell you if you can hear me better. It stopped. Do you want to know what just happened? I literally had one pair of earbuds in my ear that were not plugged into my phone, and another pair plugged into my phone that was not in my ears. Hello. That's my life, folks. That's the kind of shit I do. I literally had one pair of earbuds in my ear that was not in my phone, and another pair hooked to my phone, and the earbuds were laying on the bed. And you're all like, oh, it sounds staticky. Well, that's probably because I was sitting on them and rattling. Is that not insanity? Welcome to my world, folks. It's been one of those days. How can you limit this title to just one person? I hear you, Selena. But I'm just going to touch on everything a little bit. Because I know there's some people confused about the whole Sandra Doris, Harry Dix, Mandy Bell, Molly Golightly, Laura shit. I know there's people confused about it. So I'm just going to touch on that for a minute, and then I'm going to move on to something else. Sanity fun. Thank you, Sarah. So, okay. We all know Molly. Regardless of how you feel about her, we all know Molly. Molly, the reason that Sandra came on the YouTube scene is because of Molly. Hello, Jenny L. And how Molly knows Sandra, which her real name is Virginia, but we'll leave it at that, is, remember Princess, Molly's nanny. Sandra slash Harry Dick slash Virginia, whatever y'all feel comfortable calling her, is married to Princess's sister. Okay, we all good on that? Hey, Susie Q. No. So, obviously, Sandra, Harry, whatever we want, let's just call her Harry, okay? Because we'll just call her Harry. So, obviously, Harry does not like Marissa. It's sure a dragon. So, Harry doesn't like Marissa. I guess it's some kind of beef between being married to Princess's sister. You know, Harry knows the down, knows the down and dirty on Marissa, because Marissa and Princess were so close, blah, 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 blah. So the whole reason Harry came on the scene was because of Marissa. Harry was sent to troll anybody that liked Marissa. So when Laura and Marissa hooked up, Harry was supposed to troll Laura. Princess, not Prince, Ben. So what happened was when Laura and Marissa split, this is my take on this, folks. This is my take on this. So when Laura and Marissa split, Harry really genuinely liked Laura. Yes. Marissa's former nanny. Which Harry? Harry Dix. I'm still waiting on my wrench. I'll give cookies. So, in reality, Harry is in this whole thing because of Molly. Okay, so we've established this. So then Harry decides they kind of like Laura, She comes into Laura's chat. Laura thought for a long time it was a dude, Harry Dix. I don't know about that, Carol. I won't put that on Molly. I don't know. I don't think Molly did that because Harry and both, Tawny, see, just Harry and Harry Dick, same people. So, trust me, she has a lot of things. I don't know, Trisha. So, okay. So, Harry likes Laura, so she doesn't want to troll her anymore. She just wants to hang around her chat and, whatever. So, Harry, somehow or another, hooks up with Mandy Bell. Yes, most people did think it was a guy. So, somehow or another, Harry and Mandy Bell hook up. And they become friends. Well, I'm listening to Mandy Bell's live stream one night when Sandra Doris, is who she said she was on Mandy Bell's stream, on her panel. And she gives this whole list of troll names. I didn't sit there with a pen and piece of paper and write them all down. I know, Nenny, she said she would hope you would come into her live, but you get blocked. If you go into her live, you get blocked. So, Sandra Doris goes on Mandy Bell's stream. Now, Mandy Bell says that this is her friend, like they've known each other since childhood. Well, now we know that's not true because they met each other on YouTube. The common denominator either being, well, it had to be Marissa. So then, I'm listening to Makeup Mobster earlier. Makeup Mobster feels the exact same way about this situation as Laura does. The exact same way. Makeup Mobster she didn't have a friendship with Harry. Nothing like that. But they did communicate via email or whatever. So Makeup Mobster wants to see proof that Harry's the one causing all the chaos and not Mandy Bell. And I see people sitting in her chat that agreed with her. Yeah, you really need proof. These same people were sitting over in Molly's chat buying everything Molly was putting out. I was like, I'm telling you, I'm the only sane, real, I am the, not the only, but I am the most sane, real motherfucker on here. Because I'm sitting there reading Makeup Mobster's chat, and the same people that were sitting over in Molly's, rooting her on, are sitting in Leanna's Makeup Mobster. I shouldn't call her that, but everybody knows her name. I shouldn't call her that. Her name is Makeup Mobster to me because, you know, rooting her on, and her take on it is identical to Laura's. Okay, we will, but so that's my take on this mess, on, you know, because that's as far as I go into it. I don't know Marissa outside of YouTube. I don't know Harry outside of YouTube. I don't know Mandy Bell outside of YouTube. I don't know Makeup Mobster outside of YouTube. So that's about as far as I go with this one. Hey, Bethany. Damn. Loves me. That's... So, I'm going to move on. I'm sure Laura will have more to say on the topic at some point. Okay, well, just a few more things. So, then, okay, we all know Kiki's been running around saying that I'm plotting her murder, Laura's sending her threatening emails, and all this stuff. And I'm like, this stuff is not happening. It's just not happening. So then I see Kiki write something, I don't know if it was a comment or a post, about Mandy Bell is all of a sudden emailing her. Why are you doing that, Mandy Bell? Because you're the one fucking with Kiki? And it was after I put up my Juicy Fruit video saying I think Mandy is the one messing with Kiki. And now all of a sudden, Mandy Bell starts messaging Kiki. So let's hope Kiki gets to the bottom of that mess. Hey, Crazy Nurse Granny. I know, my dog. So, let's move on. Let's move on to Amanda Lynn. Now, let me tell you what I know about Amanda L. I know Amanda L is a former Patreon. I know Amanda L got pissed off about something and left. I know when she left, she took some private information with her, and it pissed everybody off that was still Patreons. They hated her, blah, 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 blah. Okay? This much I know. So now, this person, Mandy Lynn, who couldn't fit into a group of friends for whatever reason, leaves this group of friends and somewhere down the road hooks up with who? Mandy Bell. You can't make this stuff up. So Mandy Lynn hooks up with Mandy Bell and Mommy of Three. And then they obviously have a falling out because we called out, me and Laura were the first to call out Slow Burn as Mandy Bell because I was made aware that Mandy Lynn could never make videos like that. So Mandy Lynn, who can't make it in a group of girls and be loyal to that group of girls who left, not only did she leave, she took information with her. She hooks up with Mandy Bell. Then they have a falling out. And now Mandy Lynn is on panels about every day talking about people that remained loyal and stayed in Patreon. And Laura, of course, you can't leave Laura out of her mouth. So she's on panel about every day talking about the girls that did stay loyal and Laura. And people are believing her after she hooked up with Mandy Bell. Hello, Robin Curtis. So are we seeing a pattern here, folks? Are we seeing a pattern here? And the fact that Leanna, Makeup Mobster, I just feel more comfortable. I do feel comfortable calling her by her first name. And that's all I know her by is her first name and Makeup Mobster, contrary to popular belief. But Makeup Mobster has the exact same feelings as Laura does on this. She seems to think that Mandy Bell is the more shadier one, not Harry Dix. Oh, she's not stuffy. She just breathes. I mean, she just snores. I don't know. She's a little snub-nosed dog. Yeah, we're going to get to that, Lovesney. Yes, and supposedly Brian, Mandy, and Molly working behind the scenes. Oh, I owe Gina a Coke. So, we've touched on Harry, Molly, that saga. We've touched on Mandy Lynn. How can anybody believe what she's saying when she has no loyalty to anyone? Hello, Allison. I don't know why I always thought you were a guy. I'm sorry. I just assumed. I don't know why. AD. I don't know what made me think that you were a guy. So, now come to find out, Mandy Lynn's on panel bragging about giving Jennifer Lynn, who made a video using current Patreons and people that aren't even Patreons, photos in a video. But we know that's not true because somebody's family was contacted. Oh, is Karen Parton in here? Why would Karen Parton be in here? She hates me. Yeah, don't come in here preaching the gospel to me, Miss Parton, when you support who you support. Trust me. So, Mandy Lynn is now bragging. Now remember, Mandy Lynn took the heat for Mandy Bell being slow burn. And now Mandy Lynn apparently wants to take the heat for giving Jennifer Lynn this information. People's pictures or whatever. These were not avatar pictures. Well, get rid of her. These were not avatar pictures. These were pictures that were hidden deep in people's Facebooks. People's families were contacted. Now, they can sit over there and say, that's not true. Nobody contacted someone's family. But that is true. Somebody did contact someone's family. So, my thing to Jennifer Lynn is, girl, you're going to go after somebody? You're going to go after somebody You should lock down your Facebook, girlfriend. You should lock down your Facebook. Jennifer Lynn, you just said in a stream and said, well, if I was Aries and I had those teeth, I wouldn't want my picture to be shown either. Jennifer Lynn, do you own a mirror? And I don't usually go after someone's looks. I don't usually go after someone's looks. I try to refrain from doing that. But when I read that comment, I thought, has this bitch seen her nose? Has Jennifer Lynn seen her fucking nose? And she wants to go after somebody's looks? Now, let's talk about Jennifer Lynn for a minute. Remember, Jennifer is the one that came in, and this is a sensitive subject, and thank God nothing happened to her. But Jennifer Lynn is the one that came into Laura's live stream one night, and she was so distraught over a breakup with a man. I think it's the prison guard man. She was so distraught over a breakup with a man that she made reference to taking a bunch of pills. Now, let me tell you something. The person that reached out to her, trust me, my only take on this is the person that reached out to her to make sure she was okay is somebody that girl put in her video. Why would Jennifer Lynn do that? Why would she put somebody in there that reached out to her and wanted to make sure she was okay? Jules, if you don't like the F word, this is probably not the stream for you, because I use it like I do toothpaste every single day. Sometimes I use it like I do my lighter all day long. So that was really disappointing coming from Jennifer, knowing that when she was down and out and she needed someone, it was somebody in Laura's Patreon that reached out to her, and she put her in that video. That's messed up. I'm sorry. That's messed up. Am I glad Jennifer has moved on and didn't hurt herself? Fuck yeah, I am. Fuck yeah, I am. I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. But that's messed up. That is yellow belly low. It sure is. And I've seen proof where this person reached out to Jennifer, and then she turned around and put her in that video. To me, that's fucked up. That's got a big O fucked up written all over it, people. A big O fucked up. I just think that's disgusting. So all the people that were sitting in Vinny G's this morning saying that's not doxing what they did, yeah, it kind of is, because they went deep into people's Facebooks. They contacted people's families. That's going real life, and that sucks. That's going real life, and that just sucks. Exactly. Laura gets accused. Laura looks somebody's Facebook up and shares it with 3 of her friends, and there's a whole live stream on how, and it's been talked about for months. It has been talked about for months. Hey, Tinker, how, 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 how dirty, how rotten, how bad Laura is. This girl does a video of people's Facebooks, and they're cheering her on. They're cheering her on. You're right, they have no right to contact anybody. Nobody has the right to contact somebody's family members. No one. Where do you get the pictures of me from? Off your videos, dumbass. Brian. Don't come in here and ask dumbass questions because you're going to get an answer. I get your pictures off of your videos. Have I ever contacted your family, though, Brian? Have I ever contacted your family? Well, good. I'm glad Brian showed up because I wanted to touch on this a little bit. And see, I was going to leave Brian out of the picture. I was just going to totally leave Brian out of the picture. But now he decides to show up. So let's talk a little tea about Brian. We could talk a whole lot, but we won't. We'll just talk a little bit. So I noticed that Diane's title for her stream tonight is all about the R word, which I totally agree with her. I hate that word. I think it's a horrible word. I don't like it. I don't use it. I cringe every time I hear it. So I don't like it. I agree with Diane to that point. But somebody goes under Diane's post and says, well, what about Brian? Brian uses it like it's his, like it's his middle name. And you know what Diane says? This isn't about Brian. It's about the R word. Yep. That's what this person was pointing out to you. That's exactly what this person, I'll bet you money. I'll bet you money. Yeah, Laura didn't even say it. I don't like the word, Laura. Katie said it. She admitted she said it. She said, get the fuck over it. So now Diane's going to do a stream about Katie saying it on Laura's panel and Laura laughing or giggling, which Laura was already giggling because before Katie even said the word, Laura was already laughing. But she will not say a word about Brian. How much you want to bet? Because I haven't yet to hear him call him out for telling Wendy to suck his, So, thanks for stopping by, Brian. I was going to leave you alone. I really was, but Brian says it all the time. Brian uses that word all the time. And now we're not supposed to be able to go after Brian because he's done switched up his gender on us. He's done something. He's done identifying something else. I call bullshit on that one. I never say anything about him. No, I did not see your comment, Charles. Let me look. Please tell me you're not cussing me out. Because I'm really not in the mood. Brian, listen, the more drama you cause, the more the truth can talk about it and becomes more successful on YouTube. Well, I had a really fun stream last night. It didn't have any drama in it. It was just a fun stream. But there's so much you know, there's only so much you can take before you have to call out some fuckery. And some just flat out. Carrot Top, they have talked to Brian about his behavior. No. What they say is, we don't condone what Brian does. That's all they say. We don't condone what Brian does. We don't have control over what another creator says. Okay. So you somehow have control over what Katie says or what Laura says? You see where you're going, you know, where this is going? It says he has male, half female, emotions or not. But does that make him transgender? I don't know, Pop Trauma. I don't know what he's identifying with today. Who gave you my address, Brian? Who gave you my address? Would you like to put my address right here in the chat, Brian? Did Serendipity give you my address? Yeah, Pearls, it was fun. And I plan on doing it again. If I get to 1,000 subs, I want to really do something fun. Who gave you my address, Brian? Sarah did? Because you've been saying you've had my address for years. Long before I knew Sarah. Sarah gave me her address. Whose address? Who's her? What the hell are you talking about, Brian? Asshole or whatever you want to be called today? Brianna? Where are you today? What are you identifying with? Wally, not the place for you, buddy, I'm sure. It does get weirder every freaking day. And what do you think this means? This is real rich coming from you and your group. All the crap you're going off on is stuff you all do. Like what, Carrot Top? What do I do? Oh, you mean look people up on Facebook and share it amongst friends? Is that what you're talking about, Carrot Top? And then Diane and Wendy get to have a 6-hour stream about how wrong it is? But then another girl goes real life. Not only does she dig into their Facebook, but contacts their family members, but nothing will be said. Is that what you're talking about, Carrot Top? Because, you know, Diane and Wendy, they don't have no control over what other creators do. But they're sure going to have something to say tonight about Katie and Laura. I'll be shocked. I hope Diane proves me wrong. Brian, you doxed Ben's elderly parents, man. Come on, dude. You said Everett Scott was a convicted rapist. You said Justin was a convicted rapist. Brian, you don't... I'm telling you, you're not going to win in this chat. And I fully intended on not even talking about you, Brian. But you wanted to come in and put your 2 cents in, so... What do you mean, no, I did not? No, you did not what? Yes, you did. I've got proof. I've got the screenshots, Brian, where you said Justin was a convicted rapist, and there's somebody in your comments saying, that's not true. I ran his name. He's got no convictions. Everett Scott shouldn't have to prove he's not. Hello, boss. What do you mean? You did dox his parents, Brian. You sure did. You put their damn phone number, their pictures, everything out there. And you did that to an elderly couple. Not Ben, his parents. Remember? Moms are off limits, Brian. Moms are off limits. Yes, Everett, you can send it to me. Okay, we don't know what doxing is. Okay, well then you're just a jerk off, Brian. Okay? Doxing is when you put out people's information to cause harm. Now, if you're putting out people's information and you don't want harm to come to them, what exactly are you trying to prove? Next, I hear it's going to be our criminal records. Really? Well, Brian only got mine half right when he tried it, so. But he put my sons out there because, you know, my son has done so much wrong to Brian. My son has just done so much wrong to Brian. Okay, cool, Everett. Yeah, so can we dox Jennifer Lynn, call her job? I mean, is that how this works? I'm not even reading that out loud, Brian, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Your attempt to hurt somebody else, I'm sure. Right. How would you feel, Brian, if something happened to Ben's parents? How would you feel? How would you feel if something happened when you did your little flyover with your Google Earth on Justin Katz's apartment complex? How would you feel if something happened to him? Because, Brian, there's fucking nuts on the internet. Hello? You hang out with half of them. No, it's not. It's not a Christian channel, Cammy. Why would I go to the trouble to file a complaint with law enforcement on Brian? Trust me, he's got a video up where the police call him and tell him to leave an old lady shut in alone. And Brian tells him, "Oh, you're going to come and get me on a misdemeanor?" Yeah. Well, we don't want to talk about the things you say, Brian, because some of them are pretty rank. So you went to the county Facebook, Brian, to find Ben? What was your point in that? What was your point in doing that? What did Ben's parents ever do to you? What did Ben's parents ever do to you, Brian, to deserve that? Brian is turning into Mandy. He takes over every stream. Stop letting him. Then boot him. I don't have a wrench. Boot him. Oh, here we go. The old put everything on Pink, huh? Yeah, we saw how that worked out. Pink hurt your feelings, so you attacked her. Okay. Then you start dropping all your secret chats. You're to be trusted, Brian. All right, cool. See you soon, Laura. Be careful. Yeah, what was the reason for putting their phone number out there? Just to cause harm. That's the only reason for putting shit out in public. That's the only reason for putting people's shit out in public is to cause harm. There's no other reason. It's not funny. It's not cute. Everybody's like, oh, Jennifer's video was just meant to be funny. Well, it wasn't funny. He's gone. Val says live in 4, 3, 2, 1. Charles says Trisha Bryan is literally my brother, no joke. You mean behaves like your brother, right? It's not really your brother. D. LaPlante. Oh my God, Truth 315. Lay down your PayPal. I agree, boss. If anybody has a problem with somebody, they should go to that person. Oh, and speaking of Brian, I have to let the dog out. Okay, I'll fix that, Andy. Because I'm going to probably change the title anyways. He is my biological brother. Well, I'm so sorry, Charles. Charlotte. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Other than I'm sorry. I've been dealing with this dude for years. So, if he's your brother, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Ziggy says, I know a judge in Ohio, and I could but never would ask for information. Why? Because I don't give a flying fuck. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Like someone said, what if that video has an ex, what if someone in that video has a crazy ex out there and they come across that video? Someone's kid came across that video. Someone's kid. I don't know if it's a young kid or an older kid. It doesn't matter. It's somebody's kid. Came across that video. That's fucked up, people. That's fucked up. But it's all fun and games until it happens to them. Maybe Jennifer's down at Al's having a cold one. I've never heard Brian mention a sister named Charlotte, so I'm not going to say his sister's names on here because God knows those ladies haven't done anything wrong. But I've never heard him mention a sister named Charlotte. Okay, what is it, boss? What's your question? I look. Oh. I don't care if Ash is live. What's she going to say? Quit picking on Brian. You mean after Brian did and said the things he said and did about you? Ash? Okay. Ash has got a real problem. Do you know who Isaac Guest is, or Angry Neighbor Tina from the... No, I don't, boss. Why, do I sound like them? Do I sound like the angry neighbor? I'm really not angry. No, I'm not endangering you, Dudley the dog. I've never blocked Jennifer Lynn. I won't block her now. She wants to come in and try to explain why she did what she did, because it ain't cute. It ain't funny. She wants to do a Gilligan's Island video and make fun of us. That's one thing. But digging into people's Facebooks, that ain't cute. That ain't funny. Because your community has no idea. I came from that community, and they are crazy. Have you ever heard of the Angry Grandpa show with Michael Green? You guys are tame compared to where I come from. Oh, well, I don't want to go over there, boss. If we're tame, I don't want to go over to your world. I mean, I'm not sitting here dogging on your people, but I'll have to check it out. Oh, I don't know though. I can't get all messed up in that. That'll take me into a whole nother realm. Whole nother realm of crazy. Boss says, trust me, you don't want to, but it can be really fun, and I have the two best friends I could ever have. Well, that's good that you met best friends over there. Okay, Ziggy. Ziggy's got laundry duty to do. Huh, I'll have to check it out. Trisha, these names, though. I know, 305 people in here. Can you believe it? Everett, I don't know how to do that. I'm telling you, I am so tech stupid. That's what I'm saying. People, anybody that thinks I'm doing behind the scenes craziness, it's not true. It is just not true. I'm just trying to find somewhere that it's not crazy like over there. Boss, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. There's some crazy going on around here. Yeah, I have a copy, Everett. Yeah, I have to keep my screen blacked out because that's the only way I can see the damn chat. Oh, I'm horrible at technology. I mean, literally horrible. I do good to run a damn printer. Oh, Katie's live and the title is R Word. Ooh, you want to go over there and check it out, y'all? Because I wasn't staying on long anyways. I just came to talk. I kind of try to straighten out the Sandra Doris Harry Dick thing. And then the Mandy Lynn thing, you know, she can't fit in with a group of women. She leaves with secrets. She blasts those secrets, hooks up with Mandy Bell. Then they get into it, so she drops Mandy Bell's private, you know, her Mandy Bell shit. Mandy Bell and Sandra Doris are connected. Sandra Doris and Molly are connected. I mean, just if you just keep following, just connect the dots, man. It'll go in a big fucking circle. I did get a notification where Katie was live, but I didn't get one where Ash is live. But I'm not subbed to Ash, so I don't know. Loves me because I don't think anybody wants to hurt Katie's feelings with that. I mean, I don't know if she knows about it or not, but right there in it is the R word. But I bet it doesn't get yeah, she is sorry for saying it. She said this morning she was sorry for saying it. You know? She said, I said it, man. What can I say? I'm sorry. That's what she said. Hang me on the cross or whatever she says. But Democratic Ash. Oh, she hates that. But it'll be a whole live stream about it. Because, you know, there's a couple ladies that they can only control what a couple creators say and do, not the rest of them. They can only have an opinion. Catch you later. I have class on Tuesday nights. Okay, Jenny, get smart. Get you some learnings going on. You know, you don't want to bring it to their attention what their subs do, because they don't want to hear it. They only want to talk about what everybody else's subs do. No, it doesn't have names, M's. That's the same video. It's the one that Vinny G played. It's the same video. It doesn't have names. What it has, M's, is pictures that are buried deep into people's Facebook. What it has is someone contacting someone's family. What it has is another woman felt so afraid for her stepmother that she had to dismantle her Facebook. But you're right, it don't have names. Yeah, Vinny played it. From what I hear, I didn't see Vinny play it, but I heard Vinny played it, and everybody was like, "Well, that's not doxing. That's just people's avatars." No, nope, those are not people's avatars. Some of those pictures are buried deep in people's Facebooks, so they literally had to go through and find those. And then on top of that, someone's family got contacted. So, Red Dragon says, she took the pictures from our Facebook. She contacted family members. Yeah. So, it wasn't just a simple, if it was just people's avatars, it would have been something just to laugh at. Okay. You know, okay, whatever. We're Gilligan, the skipper, a millionaire and his wife, a movie star. I'm still pissed off I didn't get to be movie star. Why I gotta be the millionaire and Nenny's gotta be my wife? I wanted to be the movie star, but I'll be the millionaire. I don't even care if it's a dude. It's all wrong what they're doing, yeah. No, Ems. I'm sure Vinny probably thought the same thing. Vinny probably didn't know that people's Facebooks were intruded on and family members were. Yeah, I heard that, crazy nurse granny. But I bet they don't call Brian out for his use of the word. Nenny, I'm the millionaire, you're my wife. Whatever's mine is yours. And if I divorce you, you get half. So you'll be a half a millionaire. And if it hadn't have gone where it went, it wouldn't have been, you know, it would have just been, okay, a stupid video, whatever. If it hadn't have gone where it went, it would have just been a stupid video. But it went places it should have never gone. Well, congratulations, Scotty Longhorn. I hope you're right, Ems. I hope you're right. I hope even though Vinny G is not liking Laura a whole lot right now, that if he thought it was wrong, he would have called it wrong. Hello, Poppy J. Hello, Bluebird on my shoulder. We're just talking a little drama tonight. Last night was our fun night, and we're going to have more fun nights. I got to get to 1,000 subs. I really do. I want to do something really fun. Katie is off now. She was apologetic and said she was going to be better and try to refrain from using the R word. Okay, good. I think anybody that uses the R word should try harder and not use it. I mean, that's all she can do. I mean, what can you do? Once something leaves your mouth, what can you do? All you can do is apologize and try not to repeat your behaviors. That's all you can do. Yeah, Katie is going through a lot. Quit it, Scotty. That's not nice. Oh, well, get rid of him. If his avatar is not YouTube appropriate, get rid of him. Whack-a-troll. Lady K. Arnold. That's right. She owned it. She apologized. So what more can she do? If you say something and you shouldn't have said it, then all you can do is say, I shouldn't have said it, and I'll try not to say it again. There's nothing more you can do. You cannot unring a bell. But I did think it was pretty cool that Makeup Mobster has the same take on this Sandra Doris, Harry Dix, Virginia person versus Mandy Bell. I thought that was cool. Crazy Nurse Granny, growing up in Indiana, my parents called us retarded all the time before it was tagged as politically incorrect. Okay, I'll buy that. There's a lot of words back when I was growing up that you could use that no longer, you can no longer use those words. Yeah, everyone thinks the video's okay because it's Laura's Patreons and subs. It's not okay. And when Turnabout Fair Play happens and Laura starts putting some pictures out there, then it'll be, oh, Laura's evil, oh, Laura's this, oh, Laura's that. It won't, It will no longer be okay. But everybody is so over it. Everybody's over the, you know, everybody can get away with anything they want. Get the trolls, please. Whack a troll. Whack a troll. What was Makeup Mobster's take on it? Makeup Mobster's take on... She didn't talk about the video, but her take on the Harry Cooters or Harry Dick Sandra Dorse / Mandy Bell thing was she wasn't just going to just take Mandy's word for it that Harry did all this evil shit and Mandy didn't have her hand in on it. The same exact take Laura took. But Laura was told she wasn't a good friend to Barbie. She wasn't being good to Tawanda. You know, she was doing this. She was doing that. She was defending a known troll, Harry. But Makeup Mobster had the exact same opinion about it. Get rid of Huger or whatever. I don't like that name. Or maybe I'm reading the name wrong. I don't know. But either way. The video's just wrong. The video is just wrong. It's just wrong. They took people's personal pictures and they put them up there. And now when it gets done to them, they're going to cry foul. Because that's what they do. Hello, Amelia. Nanny C, you're not blocked. But I am going to get off here, guys. I've been on for over an hour. I just wanted to explain some things to some of you guys because I know you were totally confused about who is who and how did who come on the scene. Well, who is they came on the scene because they're connected to Marissa. That's how who got on the scene. Carla Marie, who all played it on their streams? I don't know. I know Vinny G did. I know the link's been tossed around. Oh, you blocked that account? I don't know. But, and like I said, if it really was people's avatars, it wouldn't have been a big deal. It'd been like, you know, okay, a stupid video, whatever. You know, I'm not that thin-skinned. But, and even when I first saw it, I wasn't that upset about it. I just said it was stupid because I didn't realize what had gone on. But then people started coming in and saying, wait a minute, you know, my family was contacted. Wait a minute, that picture's way deep in my Facebook. There's no way they could have found that without digging. So that's dirty. That's just dirty. All right, get rid of Willie there, please. See, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things because of this. But I'm going to get off of here. Like I said, thank you for the PayPal link being dropped. Thank you all for joining me. We are going to do another fun live stream soon. Maybe we'll do our most embarrassing moments, and you all go first. Like, right, Nanny. I didn't care at all. Once families were contacted, I was pissed. Me too. Me too. Once family members, and I believe this person has no reason to lie about the fact that her family was contacted. Did Jennifer contact them? I don't know. Mandy Lynn's taking responsibility for handing over all the info for the video, so maybe Mandy Lynn contacted her family and just said it was this person. But this person's family identified Jennifer. So, as the contactee, or as the contactor. So, I don't know. Maybe Mandy Lynn contacted family and threw Jennifer Lynn under the bus. I don't know. That's between Mandy and Jennifer Lynn. But I know it happened. I totally trust the person that said it happened. This person has no reason to lie about this and can probably offer up the proof at some point. Amelia, which video? A video that Jennifer Lynn put out, but Amanda Lynn's taking responsibility for giving her all the info on it. So, who knows? But I'm going to get off here. I'll see y'all over at Laura's tonight. I think she's going live at 9 or 9:30. But I did think it was cool that Makeup Mobster had the same take on the thing with Mandy and Harry. I thought that was cool that Makeup Mobster stood up and said that. I thought it was uncool that people in her chat, the same ones that were over there kikiing it up with Molly Golightly, knowing how Makeup Mobster feels about her, were in Makeup Mobster's chat talking out of both sides of their neck. But hey, that's what people do. All right, guys. So, I'll see you soon. And I hope everybody has a wonderful fall night. And I'll see you around the tube.